Jackson told his team not to let the resolve down. He likes the way they played the first 4 games of this West Coast trip. He wants them to bring that type of energy into tonight's ball game. About the coaching matchup, Phil Jackson says, no battle. The battle is out on the court between the players, but he does like to match wits against the opposing. A guy like Jim Clemens tonight. Clemens on the other side said this is just like the other 82 games. You know, once they tip it off, he'll get his competitive juices flowing. Back to you guys.
So does Michael. All right,
got to look at my glasses. I can't see. Hey, I wonder if that second-degree smoke is harmful.
I've wondered that for a long time. Eddie Rush, Ted Bernhardt, and Scott Wall, a relative newcomer to the NBA. Scott Wall is. Well, it was nice to see Jimmy Clemens, wasn't it?
Oh, boy, wasn't it good? He wished everybody, you know, wished the best back to Chicago, all the team's wives and coaches' wives.
Oh, Scotty just read that perfectly, came in and took the tip away. Bulls at 47. Dallas not bad at 45. Bulls start with 2 guards high. Bill Wennington popped up, now goes away. Scotty splits him and traveled, and Phil Jackson hollered, no way.
Way. Yeah. Ted Bernhardt, way.
That's Jackson with it on the right side, and Jason Kidd goes down low. Kidd wants to post up. He likes to post up. He's got good post-up moves, and he's so strong in there. Inside, Lauren Meyer with the turnaround jumper way off, and Montross kicks it back out. McLeod for 3. Down the floor, Dennis Rodman. MJ, and a holding foul will go on Jim Jackson. Sports Channel like to welcome our affiliate TCI of Illinois and the viewers in Peru and Mendota. Had a good ball game yesterday. Troy Aikman
looks just like Troy Aikman,
for a good reason.
Could be. We're here in Dallas. We should see some stars tonight.
See some Cowboys, I think. Yeah. MJ with it on the wing, takes the fadeaway jumper, long range.
Oh, down he went. He tripped over the referee. Hurt himself a little bit, I think.
Jason Kidd and Scotty tried to get the steal, couldn't do it.
Michael went down. I thought he hurt himself on it. He's trying to shake it off a little bit. He hurt him. He did.
Yeah, Jackson looks inside for Montross. Kicks it out on top. Jackson top of the circle jumper.
Wow.
Rodman kicks it. On top, Scotty. And the Bulls will get set. Scotty gets it right back. Quick jumper from Scotty. Wouldn't fall. Rebound. Dennis comes over the back, put it up, and he'll go to the line. Lauren Meyer called for the foul.
Dennis right in there in rebounding position. Scotty misses the shot on the right. Dennis knows it's going to hit that iron. If it misses, come over to his side. He catches, throws it back up, and gets rewarded with a couple free throws. His mother is here today with a bunch of people. We'll see if we can't try to get a shot of that. Dennis bought her a nice home down here in Dallas. Here's his shot. Dennis working hard to get inside, and does.
4-0 Bulls with the lead. Montross with it down low. I talked to Eric a little bit before the game. He said he's just not used to getting the ball as much as he does here. Jim Jackson for 3, and it goes over the top, will belong to the Bulls.
They're 0 for 3 here, and they've missed poorly on all the 3. There's Montross, formerly with the Boston Celtics.
He said he just never got the ball. He said it was like a contest to see who could shoot it first, he thought. Scotty goes down low. And knocked away, loose ball, and a foul called on Bill Wennington.
Well, there was a time that that was their philosophy, to be the first guy to shoot it. I think they would take like 30 three-point field goals.
Right.
They had 18 in the game. Bulls coaches calling out
the play. UCLA is the high screen from Meyer, and Jason Kidd goes down low to post up. Jackson, fadeaway baseline jumper. Who did that look like? Except it didn't go in as Montross knocks it out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bulls.
Well, a lot of this is recognizable from a coach that was here 3 coaches ago, I guess, Dick Motta. They're running a lot of their offense.
Rodman with it on the wing. Wennington comes up. Jason Kidd reached the hand in, got it away. Kidd accelerates up the floor, gives it off, and Jackson with the slam, and the Mavericks are on the board with 9:37 left in the first period.
The Bulls doing everything better, but still only a 2-point lead.
JC, he told me he lost about 18 pounds in the preseason. He said, I wasn't used to 2-a-days. MJ quick jumper right side puts it in, and he is hopping a little bit, John. And out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball. Great job by Scotty on pressure defense.
Got a terrific defensive player. They want to get out and run and throw it in. Scotty just turned around and had him tip it out of bounds.
Wennington with it. MJ in the corner. Gets it back out to Wennington. Shot clock at 12. Inside Michael throws one up. Tipped by Dennis Rodman, and it's out of bounds. It belongs to the Bulls.
Dennis is like the worm tonight. He's all over. He's got 4 rebounds. In and out. He grabs it and misses the ball. He points to the official. Helps him out. Michael down the lane. Misses the shot underneath. Dennis was open on that, but... Whose ball, Dennis? Ours.
3 seconds called.
3 seconds.
Rodman called for the 3-second violation. 5-1 with rebounds. Dennis has 4 of those for the Bulls. Lauren Meyer up high. Finds McLeod on the wing. Inside Meyer runs into Bill Wennington, and a foul called on the inside. Yep.
Lauren Meyer. Iowa State. Iowa State. Second year in the league.
6-3 now, Bulls with the lead. And it stays 6-3 as the Bulls accelerate up the floor. Michael double team, gets it back. Harp faked the 3, didn't take it. Pip wanted to go inside, couldn't, gets it back. On top, Wennington waited for McLeod to go by from 12. Wennington drops it in.
Nice little move by Billy to show him that ball. They know he likes to shoot that jumper, and they come challenging him. He took a dribble and popped it over the top of him.
McLeod with Scotty on him as Montross will come across for the post-up. Wennington must have got elbowed in the face because he pulled onto that eye as Montross shoots the lefty hook very short, and Scotty right there pushes it up the floor. Harp gets the screen, takes a tough jumper, and got it.
You know, as tough it is to hear in here, you can hear Phil all over the gym.
Oh, yeah.
That low decibel voice.
Jason Kidd, long-range deuce way off, and Rodman right there for the rebound, gets it out to Scotty. Bulls doing a great job running. MJ, long deuce, nope. And Montross will get the board. Now Dallas loves this game. McLeod, dribble drive inside, lays it home. Up high. Now Ron Harper goes down low to post up with Jason Kidd on him. Fadeaway jumper in the lane. Nope. And Jimmy Jackson right there. As they go up the floor, you'll see they fill the lanes very well. Jason Kidd wants to post up. What were you going to say?
Harp wanted Kidd down in this end, so now they go down just the other way.
And Jason Kidd with the rebound. 7-5, Bulls with the lead. 6:37 left in the first period. Shot clock at 6 at 5 now. Kidd had to change his mind as Wennington came over to help and got it. A foul called on Michael Jordan. We got a timeout on the floor. 6:25 left in the first, and the Bulls lead Dallas 10-7. On top, Scotty. 4-3.
Yes! What a dagger!
This'll count.
Yes! 6 quick ones!
Let's go back to the studio, Cash.
With Norm Van Leer. Boy, they were down by...
Dad, what makes a curveball curve?
It's all in the grip, the alignment of the stitches, how you release. Something about the way it spins.
So what makes it curve?
When it's your turn to be the teacher, why not use the computer more teachers use? Macintosh.
For years, the 16-inch clincher softball has been a familiar sight on diamonds from Niles to Naperville. The same can be said about the 97 Chevy S10 pickup. Both provide rugged play and long drives at an affordable price. While the ball is the center of activity on the field, the S10 is the focus after the game. With an optional third door providing easy access for bats, balls, and that occasional sprained ankle victim. If only the ball was this big in the pros.
Introducing the new sports section of the Chicago Tribune. It's the in-your-face, no-holds-barred, take no prisoners, show no mercy, tell it like it is, on the glass edge of your seat. This could be wild, extreme, close-up. Now I've seen everything. You ain't seen nothing yet. This you gotta see. You gotta be crazy. Why didn't I think of that? Heart-stopping, gut-wrenching. You want intense, so you intense it. Back way. It's gone! Kind of sports section. Pick up the new sports section of the Chicago Tribune.
Coming up tomorrow on Sports Channel, the Hawks conclude their long road trip when they take on the LA Kings. Pre-game show starts at 9, and the opening face-off 9:30 on Sports Channel. What Hawk fans want.
Dion, 21. Who could it be? Offense, defense? Both. Yeah. Could be. Deion Sanders.
Nice glasses.
Oh, this could be fun.
Oh, yeah.
He's 0 for 6 on the season, Montrose. Not a, look at the action already as Tony. Oh, he makes his first one of the season.
Tony Kukoc comes in. Bill Wennington checks out. Kukoc with it, way out on the wing. Michael goes down low with the post-up. Bulls clear out very quickly. Kidd over to help out. Scotty off the screen. Baseline Tony. Good ball move by the Bulls, but not a good shot. Wide right. Derek Harper gets set to check in as Jackson has it on the wing. Dennis Rodman will guard Eric Montross. Kidd with Scotty on him. Makes the move. Jackson back out to Kidd. Well, good ball movement by them. Into the corner. Ron Harper takes it away.
Tony, no pass. Kidd just laid back, played the lane.
Inside, Lauren Meyer lays it in. That's good defense and good ball movement by the Mavs.
We got a tie here, 10-10. The Bulls just lazily throw the ball away at half court. Kidd, good defender, knows the lane.
Scotty with it down low. Great baseline move. Put it up and got it. Strong move by Scottie Pippen. 5 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first period, and the Bulls lead at 12-10 over the Dallas Mavericks. Meyer backs his way in and just muscles it in over Tony Kukoc. Lauren Meyer with 5 points now, and we're tied again at 12 with just under 5 minutes left in the first period. Kukoc down low for MJ. Quick turnaround jumper. Ball tipped out. Dennis Rodman in there. Lauren Meyer called for the foul. That's his second. Derek Harper checks in. And Lauren Meyer will leave.
I think go with a 4-guard lineup now if you put George McLeod in that back court where he's played.
But in essence, he's your power forward, right? Scotty goes right inside and attacks them at the hole. What a great move by Scottie Pippen. He's got 2 in a row. high. And finds Derek Harper. Here's 2-0 Warriors. Harper and MJ into the corner. McLeod, baseline running one-hander, just came out. Whoa! Loose ball. Harper comes up with it. That's the second one of those the Mavericks have gotten. McLeod stutter step, put it up, lost it. Loose ball. Picked up by Harper, and now Dallas will run their offense.
Boy, the Bulls are very sloppy in transition coming back.
See the shot clock in the lower left-hand corner. Harper makes the move, comes inside, and is fouled. Yep, Ronnie Harper will pick up the personal.
Harp to shoot 2 free throws here. They signed him from New York. Maxine and Jeff Kelly to say hello to their friends back in Chicago. Transferred down here. And one putt. Chuck Pedersen. Oh. No, I'm not sorry. Mary Jo, their anniversary. Happy 37th anniversary to Mary Jo and Chuck Pedersen.
Fine guy. Steve Kerr comes in. Ronnie Harper will leave.
Derek Harper makes his first free throw. Spent a lot of time with this club and on in New York. The Bulls thought they may have a shot at him sometime during his career.
Tied at 14. MJ with it. Gives it right back to Steve Kerr. Goes down for the post-up. Michael drew the double team. Kukoc fakes. Now he'll take a long two, and that's all the way off. Dennis Rodman had the rebound, couldn't get it. And this time Jim Jackson comes up with it. McLeod into the corner. Baseline 3 for Derek Harper wouldn't go. Montress right there for the follow. And Dennis Rodman had it taken away by McLeod. Inside, missed the layup. Rebound captain Tony Kukoc finally comes out with it. MJ into the corner for Kerr. Looking inside for Scotty, and he lays it in.
Nicely done. Good vision coming down that time.
Scotty has scored 6 in a row now. And the Bulls back to a 2-point lead. Derek Harper through. We got a timeout. 2:50 left in the first. The Bulls lead the Mavericks 16-14.
Freshness hotline. What's the problem?
Man, my party is lame. I think I got some skunky beer.
Sir, relax. When was your beer born?
Born? What are you talking about?
Doesn't have a born-on date?
A what?
Do you have any Budweiser?
No, man, you gotta help me.
Okay, remain calm, sir. We're on our way.
New Born on Dating from Budweiser, because fresh beer tastes better.
Go! Sir, put down the skunky beer and slowly back away.
Information, call your local park district to the Bulls at 312-455-4000. Pick brings it across the timeline, kicks it over to Tony. Kukoc looks inside.
Look at this.
That's perfect. That's just perfect.
Boy, they both went out to Tony on it. A little roll by Rodman.
18-14 Bulls with the lead. Kidd. Baseline for Jackson. Quick step, brings it back, and Dennis Rodman right there again.
10th rebound in the first quarter.
That's pretty good pace. Michael wanted it down low. Rodman with a nice pass. MJ fade away.
Got him in the back.
On Montrose, yeah.
0 bumps in the back.
And he didn't have to.
No.
I mean, that was, I don't know why you would do that.
You know, the Bulls came off of their low in that win over the Los Angeles Clippers of 88 points this year. And this has not been a high-scoring quarter for them. They've done things well on one end, but they just haven't been able to get into transition or turn the ball over several times.
And Dallas intercepted a couple passes. Bulls with 6 turnovers. Mavs with 3. Bulls 6 turnovers have resulted in 7 Dallas points. Bulls come out full court pressure now. That's that's where they want to trap, and that's hard to do, to get Jason Kidd to give up the ball. Good defense by Dennis Rodman to knock the pass away. It'll be Dallas ball out of bounds. 18 on the shot clock. 2:02 left in the first. And you see Dennis Rodman is out rebounding the Dallas Mavericks team. Kidd wanted that post up with Steve Kerr. Rebound loose, and MJ comes up with it. Boy, Kidd is right there to hound him. 20-14, Bulls with the lead. Kukoc with a post up. This is where he's effective, John. The pass deflected out of bounds.
Head and shoulders. What was that? Is that a play?
Shoulder to head. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about changing shampoo. I'm not sure.
Something to do in the locker room, I think. Maybe. Here comes Chris Gatling. This guy has been a windmill for him. He's like Don Quixote out there. He's running around, slashing, and he does quite a job for him off the bench. They're leading scorer.
We called him Dial-A-Move, didn't we, when he was with Miami and the Warriors?
They were right in Michael's face. He still made it.
7 for Michael now, and it's 22-14, Bulls with the lead. Jackson goes back door, comes inside, and just didn't finish it off. Dennis Rodman with a rebound. Here come the Bulls. Michael down low, fadeaway jumper.
Wow, he wasn't even set on that one, was he?
11 for Michael.
He caught and glided in the air, made that one.
Bulls lead it by 10 now as Harper calls out the play. Pass deflected loose. Steve Kerr comes up with a deflection.
Tony. Oh, he missed it.
Rodman right there gets another rebound and brings it out. Across the floor, Michael fakes the three, spin move, fade away, baseline.
Oh, what a show. 13 for the Magic.
Bulls out a 12-0 run now. 26-14, Bulls with the lead. McLeod goes down low. Gatling backs in, lefty hook, and Michael right there for the rebound.
Now the Bulls doing what they're supposed to do.
Behind the back, Tony, baseline jumper, and the ball tipped out. Derek Harper gets it. Harper comes inside, off the glass, couldn't. Gatling fouled by Tony Kukoc with 13.4 left.
Michael Tongue hanging out now, and it's a little bit because of the pace here in this first quarter. It certainly has picked up. Gatling will shoot a couple as Tony commits the foul.
Michael breathing a little hard, too, as he walks back to the other end.
I'll tell you, when he goes to the bench for rest, I mean, he doesn't leave anything on the floor, you know.
Lou Canellis, what's up?
You know, for the fans watching, they may wonder why a guy like Gatling doesn't start, especially since he's leading the team in scoring, but he's been coming off the bench last 6 years, and he finally felt like he got his just due this offseason. Pat Riley tried to keep him in Miami, only offered him a 1-year guaranteed contract. People here in Dallas instead gave him 5 years, $21 million.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Lots of money.
Scotty right there with a rebound as Judd Bushler checks in for the Bulls. He was shooting the ball very well in pregame warm-ups. That's what's left here. Phil Jackson holler and go. Steve Kerr drives in.
Out of bounds. He said, how can he be out of bounds on it? 2.8. McLeod. Oh, down to Jim. Bulls will get the ball up here. Eddie right in front, 2.8. Well, I'll tell you what, Kidd went down a half court, doubled back, and was wide open.
Yep. And you got to get him the ball there. Yep. I know you wanted to throw it to a better shooter. Get him the ball. 3 seconds left. Yep. Here's your favorite play.
Watch it. Not up to the rim.
That's a pretty good shot right there, huh?
A three on the rim. No good.
We played 1 period here in Dallas. The Bulls lead the Mavericks 26-15.
Read my Discover Card statement. Now this ought to be an adventure. Here's the gift for Betty. She's my wife, my dad, the kids. the kids.
Shop with your Discover card in the Adventure Discovered Value Book for rebates on Zenith TV accessories, Sony Wonder videos, Braun appliances, and more. Send in your Discover card receipts, and you could get over $240 back.
My brother, Betty's folks, kids, the kids.
It pays to Discover. Look in the mail for your value book.
Kids.
Keeping your business running like clockwork. We understand how important that is. That's why Chicago's hometown airline, United, gives you over 1,000 flights in and out of O'Hare, with more service to more cities than any other airline. How is it we understand business so well? Because our over 50,000 employees are business owners themselves, the employee owners of United. Come fly our friendly skies.
Introducing McDonald's Deluxe Sandwiches. They're new, they're big, with fresh toppings and a bakery soft roll. The average adult has over 8,000 taste buds. Get ready to use them all. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste. McDonald's new Crispy Chicken Deluxe, with an all-white meat breast filet, fresh lettuce, and tomato on a bakery soft roll. It's a grown-up reminder that you're never too old to drool. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste.
Today, a woman in Milan had the audacity to invite herself to weddings all over the world. And surprisingly enough, she was welcome everywhere she went. All it took was the aim of an arrow and the touch of a hand that helped her designs make brides everywhere that much more enchanting. Being so successful wasn't always such a walk down the aisle. But with FedEx, it's the way the world works.
Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you in part by Genuine Chevrolet, the cars more Americans trust, and by Brewery Fresh Budweiser, who reminds you fresh beer tastes better.
Bulls shot the ball pretty well, 11 of 23, 48%. Mavericks just 22%, 5 of 23, 18-12, the rebound battle. The Bulls win it. And Dennis Rodman has 12 of those 18.
Oliver Miller in now. They got him listed at 6'9" and 3'10".
Oh, I like the wedding dress.
They got him listed at 6'9" and 3'10".
Well, I think he's trimmed down a little bit from last year.
It's probably in his contract. They can't list him over at 3'10".
Any higher than 3'10". Gatling backs in, puts up the jump hook, and that's one of his favorite moves.
He's a good post-up player, Gatling.
Got a ton of moves. I was talking to Jason Kidd a little bit before the game, and he said Gatling gives them a great weapon off the bench. Kukoc raises up, finds Rodman down low. Jason Caffey in the ball game.
Time. Red, Tony.
Dennis has got to take the long jumper, and Caffey almost made it. Gatling and Caffey, and finally Tony Kukoc comes up with it.
Oh, Jason Caffey keeps the ball alive.
Caffey wants it down low. Instead, the Bulls with a wide turn. Rodman. Quick jumper. And Caffey fights for it. I think it went off Gatling's foot. Nope. Say it went off of Jason Caffey's foot. Out of bounds. 26-17, Bulls with the lead. Miller up high with Caffey on him. McLeod backs it off. 7 on the shot clock. Inside Gatling. Reverse and a foul called on Dennis Rodman. Hey, don't forget to watch the Sports Channel Report live in the locker room following this telecast. Find out how you can enter to win a road trip with the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Oh, I like it.
I thought so.
Hang with us in the lobby, smoke a cigar.
Sure. This is not a good free throw shooting team. 5 of 8 is Jimmy Clemens, their head coach. Losing some hair because of that. Randy Brown comes in. Judd Bushler will leave. (26-18) now. Bulls with the lead. Steve Kerr now picks up his dribble. Bulls had to get it across the timeline in a hurry and did. Coach, and a holding foul on George McLeod.
McLeod cannot guard him out there. Blind pig. We think he'll find an acorn out there.
But that was the blind squirrel. Kerr with it on the wing. Comes off the screen. Dribbles through. Inside Jason Caffey goes strong and gets fouled.
Good strong move by Jason. Kerr with a nice nifty little move to split the two guards. Take a look at this. Steve Kerr splits the two of them, gives it to Jason. Up he goes to try to hammer it, and Jason draws the foul from Oliver Miller.
Jason Caffey misses the first. Our IHSA Football Championship coverage concludes tomorrow on Sports Channel with the 5A and 6A titles. Biggest schools, toughest players for the right to be called the best in Illinois. Part of our big Thanksgiving weekend on Sports Channel. What high school fans want. 27-18 now. Bulls with the lead. Randy Brown guarding Jason Kidd. Gatling backs in, and Randy Brown just takes it away. Bulls 5 on 2.
Oh no!
The cap laid it in.
Beautifully done with the left hand. Steve was open on the 3. Caffey with 3 points. Nicely done.
Who said "oh no" in this telecast?
I did.
Okay.
We said it a lot. Oh no! Nice shot.
That's right. Miller up high. Thinks he's a point guard. Dennis Rodman almost got it away from him. Kidd fakes it, long deuce. Jason Kidd with a jumper.
His first points of the game.
He's also got 3 assists. 29-20 Bulls with the lead as Jim Jackson gets set to check in.
Go ahead, Adam.
Jackson say the same thing you were talking about as Oliver Miller comes across to get the block. And then sets the block. Jason Kidd inside. Gatling got it. He's fouled by Jason Jackson.
Boy, that excites the crowd and everything else when he does that. Jason Kidd down the middle, takes it right to the basket, drops it behind him, gives it to their leading scorer. Watch this. Up he goes. Gatling standing right there. Ball right into his hands. And
MJ and Scotty will check in.
Michael Jordan return. Scotty Pippen.
Tony Kukoc and looks like Dennis Rodman will check out.
Number 7.
Tony Dumas will check in.
Dennis looking saying, what? What are they doing?
Well, he got 12 rebounds.
Yeah.
One shot.
Gatling to the line. And it's still 29-22 Bulls with a lead. Mavs are 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Bulls 4 of 6. Randy Brown with a jumper, a little too strong. Rebound Gatling, and Jason Caffey picks up the personal foul.
Foul by Jason Caffey, his second.
Vicky Simpkins will get in. Jason Caffey's got to come out.
Number 8, Vicky
There he
Simpkins into the game.
29-22, Bulls with the lead. Harper on top for Miller. Oliver Miller.
Oliver Miller's a very good passer. Sink Randy, they said.
Gatling with the jump hook. Where is that? Ball and gets the bucket. Where is that?
Ted Bernhardt.
Phil Jackson up hollering at Ted Bernhardt right now. Phil is really giving it to Bernhardt too.
Well, those usually result in technicals, you know, when you...
Steve Kerr right side with a deuce.
Well, we are just in the wrong spot here again. They think they give you a break, putting you right next to your team, and you've got your coach, and there comes Pip. Whoa, yeah. Michael with the steal. Pip with the run out. He's got 8.
33-24 now, Bulls with the lead. And the Mavs want a timeout. 22nd timeout.
Well, was saying about sitting here, right? You think you're in a good position, but the coach stands in front of you, and then the referee positions himself. What do you got there, Tom?
John, I want you to know that if you're going to attend an upcoming Bulls home game, I want you to play the 50-50 raffle. Now, at each game, representatives from Charitables will be selling raffle tickets throughout the concourse for a chance to win a cash prize. Play 50-50 for your chance at big cash. You'll do that, won't you?
I will certainly do that.
All right, and for the best selection of Bulls hats, T-shirts, jackets, and other NBA merchandise, visit the official Bulls team shops at any one of the Chicagoland Montgomery Ward stores.
Now, I'll tell you something else.
Yes, sir.
I think the wives are going to have something for us shortly, too.
Are they? Those beautiful things
hang on the Christmas tree.
Southwest Airlines brings the NBA to Dallas next Thursday.
And now they've made this into a full timeout. And we'll take a break. 33-24, Bulls with a lead.
Saturday.
Last night we went to the Hawks game in St. Louis. My dad got hit in the head with the puck. Now he thinks he's Chris Chelios. Shift's over, Dad.
It's Mazda. Jump on value. Great leases on well-equipped Mazdas. 626-219, 500 down payment. MPV, 299, 1,000 down payment. SE5 Cab Plus, 199, 1,000 down payment. Jump on it. Great leases, and soon.
This for you.
Now Ameritech has a whole new way to give cellular to everyone. Introducing Ameritech Pick Up and Go Cellular. No contract, no credit check, no monthly bill. With Pick Up and Go, just pick up and give.
Hi, hon. Say, I just had a swell idea about what to give you. And Uncle Fred and Sandy.
Ameritech, your link to better communication.
And as we come back, Chris Gatling puts the inbound pass in, and the Dallas Mavericks have made it a 33-26 Bulls lead. 7:20 left in the first half. 9 in this quarter for Gatling. He and Jason Kidd, the only ones to score. Hickey Simpkins goes down the lane.
Power move.
Dumas on the right side goes on top for McLeod. Shot clock at 10 now. Is Gatling trying to post up with Simpkins on him. Gatling backs in. Tony came over to help. Dumas with a three. 35-26 Bulls with the lead. Biggest lead was 12.
Oh, Pip was there.
Still is.
Yep, still is. 10 for Pip. Nice job. He had good position. It was just up to Tony to get him the ball. He did. He spun away and a little fadeaway.
And a 20-second timeout called by the Mavericks.
They called one before, but they went into a full timeout, so this will be the 20.
I hope.
Yeah, they're out there on the court. Let's go see Louis Canellis. What do you got, boy?
Brad, just a point about Pip. Phil said that teams aren't giving Scotty his three-point shot, so what he needs to do is do other things on the court. Time and time again already in the first half of tonight's ball game, we've seen Pip post up, we've seen him take the ball to the basket, and he's not forcing up that three-point shot that he hasn't been able to hit over the past week.
Our next television game here on Sports Channel will come your way. There it is on Tuesday, as the Bulls will be in Milwaukee to take on the Bucks. Bucks playing pretty good basketball right now. Robinson and Baker. Game time 7 o'clock tip-off 7:30 Tuesday here on the Big S of the Midwest Sports Channel. McLeod looks inside for Gatling. Now he's their leading scorer, and a foul called as he was going for the shot. Tony Kukoc called for the personal. His second, the fourth team foul on the Bulls. But he goes to the line anyway. They say he was in the act of shooting.
Chris Gatling, 2 shots.
He struggled a little bit from the charity stripe. 2 of 5 from there. with 4 rebounds, 10 points. JC. See what he's done against the Bulls in his career. Shot the ball very well from the field, huh? Better than the free throws. Back to a 10-point Bulls lead now, as Randy Brown brings it up. Coach loud for Randy Brown. Look out, he calls a timeout. Timeout. See if the Bulls want a 20. Yep, it's a 20-second timeout by the Bulls.
It's a 20-second timeout.
Phil Jackson brings him in and talks. Barry Switzer, Dallas Cowboys head coach. Why do most coaches seem bald? Or seem like they're going that way? I don't know. And Ross Perot Jr., owner of the Mavericks, or another part owner. Recognize that guy? Look up. I know everybody knows you. I'm sure they do. Look up here. Yes. He won't. Roger Staubach.
He's on the way down.
Oh, fleece feet, Michael Johnson.
Jason Kidd pushes it up the floor. Bulls with a 10-point lead and a blocking foul on Randy Brown.
Randy Brown.
I think you could hear Phil.
Where in the heck is he going? Randy was right in front of him. So the Bulls in the penalty here, 5:58.
Where the hell is he going?
It's a little clearer.
Uh-huh. Do you have any question? Boy, they're bad at the free throw line. 54%, 7 of 13. $37-28 now, Bulls with the lead, just under 6 minutes left. The pregame show, Phil Jackson said he thought that they would try and pressure Scotty from the time he got the ball. And what a free throw again. Now they can't get the ball in bounds. They got to hurry. Scotty with the steal again. He's done that twice now. Michael, you got a 3. Will he make him pay?
Yes, he does. The Bulls went off 5 points on a steal.
42-28 Bulls with the lead now. 8 turnovers by the Mavericks mean 11 Bull points. Dumas knocked away by Tony Kukoc out of bounds. 11 of the shot clock, 5:17 remains first half. Derek Harper comes back. Tony Dumas will check out. Hold on. George McLeod will leave. Bill's trying for anything he can get right now. Kidd in the corner. Down low for Gatling. Makes the move, and it's that lefty jump hook. Rebound tap. Tony right there. Kukoc down low is looking for the post up. So does Mike. With Dumas on him. Inside.
Pip had a laugh at that when he took off. Mike says, don't do too many of those, Pip. What happened with the rebound, points in this quarter, 14 in the game.
4 rebounds for Scotty as well. Kidd backs in with Randy Brown on him. Into the corner. Harper along Deuce. And Randy Brown ended up out of bounds. 44-30 Bulls with the lead. Down low, Michael. Double team. Kukoc. That's good ball movement. Baseline jumper. Johnny, it is big time for him tonight. He has flat got it.
18 for Mike.
7 of 12 from the field. He's got 4 rebounds and an assist. Dumas high off the glass. Simpkins right there. And a foul called on the rebound against Tony Dumas.
Not a good shot by Tony Dumas, but his first, the third team foul.
Phil looked out at Michael and said, how you doing? And Michael said, fine.
Yeah. How you doing, Phil?
You wouldn't.
How was your Thanksgiving?
We talk about how much fun those guys have. I mean, something like this for Michael when he's shooting the ball so well and seeing the floor, it's got to be fun. Yep. With Jackson on him, Tony goes on top for Scotty. Again, Michael with the post up. Triple team. Short Danik foul's got to be called on Dumas. He got him on the wrist. And Michael was hollering at Scott Wall, the official. And from the other side of the floor, Ted Bernhardt made the call. Michael still talking to him.
Here it is. Watch the white shirts come to when Randy Brown gets the ball down to Michael. There's 1, 2. The third one came, but
Dennis Rodman will check in.
Dennis Rodman back in the game.
And Dickie Simpkins will lead.
19 points for Jordan, 14 for Pippen. That's, what, 33? They've got 30. Pretty well.
That's not bad, huh?
No. But that's the way it's been.
And it's on this trip, sure has been.
Michael needs, what, 71 more points for 25,000? He won't. Yeah, Billy is not going to get the.
Gatling lays it in as he goes to the bucket.
12 in this quarter for Gatling.
48-32, Bulls with the lead as Scotty calls out the play. He wanted the lob for Scotty. Pip gives it back, gets it back. With the fake, Michael goes through, comes out. Randy Brown straight up three. And Tony Kukoc right there for the lay-in. John, what you got to like about the Bulls is they aren't forcing anything offensively. No. Whatever's there is what they take. Jackson comes inside underneath with the reverse layup. Jimmy Jackson lays it in. 50-34 now, Bulls with the lead. Jackson with 4 points, 2 of 7 from the field. Mavericks 13 of 35, just 37%. Oh. Turnover, and we get a timeout. 2:54 left first half, and the Bulls lead it 50-34.
Good to be the coach.
This security system not available on all models.
You'd never buy a car part by part.
Turbocharged V8.
That would be expensive. So why are you paying for premium movie channels individually when you can get a TCI Choice Theaters package? Each package features the new channels, Stars, and Encore, plus additional premium movie channels like HBO.
Vanity Mirror.
And the more channels you add, the more you save. TCI Choice Theaters. Let the movies begin. Call now and save on premium movie channels with Choice Theaters packaging.
Coming soon, it's a directory for the 21st century. It's Smart Pages. Smart Pages has zip codes with every listing, including internet and websites in larger print for easy reading. Smart Pages has 100 pages of community information, including golf courses, parks, recreation areas, and more. Smart Pages has cotton-safe coupons from food to green peas. You'll be amazed how simple Smart Pages will be. Coming soon to your doorstep, arriving October 17th. Smart Pages, where smart people find information.
Welcome back to Dallas, where we're sitting alongside a familiar face to Chicago fans, Mark Aguirre, who's helping out the Maverick organization. First things first, Jordan with 20, Rodman with 12 rebounds. You've seen a lot of that over the years, haven't you?
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of it. Every night, actually. Every night.
Listen, you're helping out the Maverick organization, the new ownership. Tell us what you're doing with this team.
Well, basically, trying to establish the right page to be on. I think that a lot of people see a team being built just being built. There's a lot of things involved with building a team and building a team to be a good, solid basketball team. So I'm here to lend my experience and also get my evaluation of different players and different talent and what they can and can't do. So right now we're trying to clean things up and make this a real competitive basketball team.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Back to Tom and Johnny.
well-known Chicagoan and a guy who was really a great player for this organization. Scotty, right side for Kukoc with Oliver Miller on him. Bill Winnington back in the game. Oh my goodness. Got a foul called on the wing. Oliver Miller called another foul.
Second to 15 foul.
Coming up, Chevy Geo halftime report. Cash and Norm will have first half highlights, leading scorers and stats, scores from around the league. Johnny, if we held a drawing, what? Kukoc makes the first.
There's Dennis Rodman with 13 rebounds. There's Shirley Rodman, Dennis's mother. Happy woman.
Giving
really
instructions there.
Nice shirt. I like that.
Gatling with a rebound. I guess if we held a pool, who do you think would win? I'm guessing Oliver Miller's real weight. Oh boy. Kidd with it on the right side. On top for Harper. Derek Harper, long deuce, and Dennis right there for the rebound.
You might have to take him to the carnival. You don't have that guy that you lose. You get to tie like yours.
Michael down low for Scotty. Hip fadeaway jumper off the glass. Is he one of the best off the glass shooters in the league or what? When he puts it off the backboard, he does. Jason Kidd inside, dishes it off. Gatling puts it in.
For Gatling, he is their offense. 14 in his quarter.
53-36 Bulls with the lead. MJ down low for Scotty. Quick jumper. Pip.
Yeah, they're working on those guards. They want to run small guards against the Bulls. They just shoot over the top of them.
Scotty 9 of 11 from the field as Jason Kidd kicks it out.
He had the layup.
And Derek Harper took it right away from Scottie Pippen. Inside, Gatling with the lefty hook.
We're seeing a layup clinic by Gatling in this quarter. 6 baskets and some free throws by Gatling.
Winnington gives it right back to Michael. Double teamed over to Bill Winnington. Fadeaway jumper. Rodman tips it and gets it and brings it out. Whoa. Winnington threw it behind his back right to Jim Jackson.
Travel. Good. Michael ran right in front of him and forced the travel on the play. Tony Kukoc will come out. We'll have to give Bill the Bob Cousy treatment on the bus. Going 2 for 1, or he's going to go shoot it.
Yes.
And he did a 3, just a little hop he learned at Space Jam.
MJ 8 of 13 from the field, 23 points.
23. What's that mean?
That means it's another donation for your local Chevy Geo dealers to the James Jordan Boys and Girls Club when he gets 23 points.
A turnaround by Gatling, 19 points for him, now 18 in his quarter.
13 seconds left. Pip tries to go by Harper, kicks it to Steve Kerr, open 3.
Yeah, Pip just held him long enough for that 3.
61-40 Bulls. Jim Jackson drives down low, slams it with 9/10 of a second left in the half.
Boy, oh boy. Bulls fall asleep for that quick one.
And let's see what the Bulls get to do here. I think Scotty wants to take the shot.
Lefty,
look out. Oliver Miller garnered it in. We played 1 half of basketball here at Reunion Arena. Bill Jackson looks up at the scoreboard. The Bulls walk off the floor. And the Bulls lead it. 61-42 at halftime. Let's go back to the studio one more time. Here's Steve Cashel.